Hey guys, there's one question that always gets asked whenever I go see about a metal roof, whenever I go see a potential client, even just in general conversation with people about metal roofing. The number one question I always get asked, other than how much does it cost, is, are metal roofs noisy? And the short answer is no. The long answer is, well, why? And the reason why they were considered noisy is basically an old wives' tale. It's from barn structures, old barn hay barns that basically were just built to keep the hay dry. Forgive me if I'm wrong, any farmers out there, but you had to keep the hay dry, you had to keep it free from the elements, right? Or safe from the elements. So when you go into one of those barns and you look up, all you see is open framing. Basically, you see no drywall in there. It's just open 2x4 framing. You can see everything. And what you see up on the roof is open framing there as well. There's no plywood on the roof for the roof substrate at all. It's metal laid directly on 2x4 strapping. So you can see the underside of the metal when you're inside. So imagine standing inside a drum and the drummer's beating on that drum. Imagine how loud that would be. It's the same exact principle when it comes to these noisy metal roofs, these noisy hay barns, and it got incredibly loud. But fast forward to modern day construction, we have an attic space. We have continuous plywood substrate all over the roof. We have insulation inside the attic. That's an incredible sound barrier and sound deadener. So the reverberation that is caused by rain hitting the roof surface is going to be absorbed by all of these layers that are now in modern construction, and it eliminates almost all of the sound. I mean, there is the sound of rain on your roof regardless of what material you use for your roofing, whether it's normal shingles, whether it's metal or cedar, anything, any heavy downpour, you're gonna hear it because it's just that loud. But it's just like a pattering sound, not an annoying pinging sound like a lot of people are worried about. So if you're interested in buying a metal roof, rest assured that it won't be as noisy as what other people may or what other people may be telling you. But also, there are better sounding metal roofs out there. Say, for example, a metal roof that sits very close to the roof substrate, right? Like no air gap in between at all. It sits right directly on the roof substrate, is going to be even less noisier than a roof system that it has variations in it, like corrugations in it, or stamped stamps in it that bubble out the metal. Whenever you bubble out or corrugate a metal panel, you create air gaps, and those air gaps act like little miniature drums and cause reverberations. Those are a little bit louder. So I mean, keep that in mind. A really awesome sounding metal roof is a steel shingle roof. They sit right flat on that metal surface. There's no air gap. It's literally like putting a skin right over your roof. It's beautiful. Hopefully this video helps. Check out this other video we did on how to install a fascia metal on your house, and this one down below is what YouTube thinks you should watch. Peace.